So we are first as Rayleigh, which is not great. Okay, Sanji 2K is really good here. If he picks Rat Beam here, he's already like probably 30% less likely to win, you know? Like these decisions matter. Like these early decisions already matter a lot. Okay, so you Haki. Obviously no Boa, no Searcher here is pretty bad. But you have to search. Okay, Sanji is perfect. Actually, I would take the Morgan here for sure. Then I think I would swing 6 with the leader. They tap my Nami, and then I think I would probably not. I would. It's actually close.
You would not attack to protect the Nami, you mean?
No, I would attack. I'm thinking I would definitely play the Sanji here.
At a 2 cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Pressure.
Worst case scenario for you, right, is they tuck 5 into the Nami and they play Rouge and pass. Right? That's the best play Bonnie has here. I guess another play that could be bad is if they go Bonnie search, then play another Bonnie and search again, and then kill your Nami. Right? And then that means they're not attacking your life. And if that's the case, right, like having the Sanji draw is like really relevant. Well, now they're gonna search again. Okay, exactly what I said happened, right? And now look at this weird position you're in now. Because you played around random cards now, you're forced into attacking into like a Bonnie here, and they get to play a full turn without. Right? Well, I would have used the Sanji already. I would have an extra card in hand. Like I'm assuming he's gonna play Kid Killer here, and I mean he's already this game is already over, right? Like Rayleigh has lost this game already.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good for the Rayleigh now.
Yeah. But it is a consequences. It is a result of the actions he took, right? Like I would have not played the Nami on 1, most likely. I would have swung 5 with leader on 3, and then play Nami plus, let's say, whatever I find with Nami.
Or the 2 cost Sanji.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have the 2 cost, but whatever the Nami hits plus like whatever other card I hit, right? Just so that I can attack for 3 for free, and I can still have the Nami to protect, right? I'm surprised we only went 5. I think 7 would have been better than playing the Rocinante, because it doesn't even protect it from.
I'm not sure if I like Luffy more than Mulligan.
I mean, you just play Sanji and Mulligan, right?
Yeah, I think.
But I would not attack here. I would play Sanji, Mulligan, the Cavendish, and pass. Like attacking 1 time for 5 and exposing your Kid Killer is just not the play here. So my play would be Sanji 3 cost, Mulligan the Cavendish, pass. And you can't afford to do this. Like this game would look infinitely better if you had like 3 lives here and 2 extra cards in hand. Right? Think about it, because we played the Sanji and we used it twice. So, but because you're at 5 life, that means you can't afford to just not attack and just take the life next turn if they attack, right? But this play is just not. This is. We are going further and further behind every single turn this game.
Yep.
And if he doesn't Mulligan here, he's definitely dead. Like.
Seems like he will Mulligan.
Yeah. That's way worse, right? Because yeah, you're using this now.
Yeah, that I would do too.
I would definitely use it. Yeah.
Yep.
Like he's getting bailed out now, right? Imagine if this was a Hodi. Now you're stuck at 5 lives for the rest of the game. Now they're gonna swing 8 into your Kid Killer. It's like, I think now I understand why he thinks this matchup is really bad, right? Because I mean, he took the wrong decision like 3-4 turns in a row in this. So obviously, like uh, the small percentages add up every turn, right? Because now you're in this in this point of this game where there is no return, right? You have no play. Like you have to Sanji now first to see what you're gonna draw, just to see if you have a play to even like consider what you're gonna do, right? Because the thing is, if this Sanji hits like a 3 cost or a 4 cost or like a searcher that can hit another card, you just don't attack, right? So I mean, you can play it first and then Sanji. That's also okay. But the best case scenario here, you get a searcher.
He will still
I mean,
attack.
Luffy's okay, I guess. Okay. I mean, it's good for us that they tap the leader in
Oh
a
wow.
way.
He gives us the
Yeah.
Rosinante. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Now we just play Luffy and pass, right?
Yep.
You do still use Luffy effect because you want to put the Dawn on leader. And why this is important, chat, is because now he didn't use leader effect, right? Now the leader only has one Dawn. If we attack 5 into the Sanji or 6 into the Sanji and it dies, the Luffy's become 4Ks now. Because there will be like this 5 is okay, right? But imagine if this was a 6. Our Sanji would die, our Luffy would become 4Ks, and if he Hodis, he can kill everything. Right? Because now our Luffy's are 4Ks. So always keep that in mind, that you need to put 2 Dawns on like a character that's not rested for sure. Like preferably the leader if you want it to be safe. This turn is really good.
Yep, this turn is really good.
Yeah, now I would just put all Dawn on Luffy and kill the Mihawk. I would just go. It's 12, right? 12 on Mihawk.
Maybe you go 5 leader
5
first.
life first for sure. Yeah, of course. 5 life first with leader, and then 12 into Mihawk with. They're never taking the 5, right? Unless they have exactly another kid. And if they have another kid plus blocker and you draw or find a mulligan, you're gonna win. So 5 life for sure with leader.
Yeah.
And then I would swing everything with Luffy into it. Because if they take the 5, right, I'm just gonna play Kid Killer and go 7-8.
Yep.
And that's like really good.
Yep, that's why I wanted to go 5 first.
Yeah.
They will never take it.
Sure. The 5 life first always happens, I think. I think no matter what your play here is, whether you commit or not, the 5 life always happens. I'm a little bit confused by these 2 Dawn here. Okay, so we're not gonna play Kid Killer, and we're also not gonna attack the Mihawk.
This feels.
It's way worse, right? This is
just the Cavendish. That's actually bad for the Bonnie.
Yeah. I mean, with them having 10 cards in hand, when they start with Cavendish, you're really happy. Let's say it like that. Because this could have easily been 5 on Sanji, and then Doffy frees everything, right? I mean, if this is what their play is,
order is not optimal, I would say, but
yeah, for sure. Because we had a Dawn left, right? So we could have even went 9 with the Mihawk into the Luffy if we wanted to.
With 2 rushes in hand, having 4 alive, he's not in the worst spot, though. It could have been a lot worse. Hmm. A lot of people already finishing up. It seems that Fujitora went 1-0 again, so would be pretty sick if he can do it back to back with 64 people.
Let's think of how we're doing this, right? So, like, you are committed into the life point of view now. So you are committed into attacking life because the way you approach the game last turn, they have a lot of cards. So I think the goal should be to put them to 0 here, right? So this I don't understand. Because when you do this, you basically tell them I don't have events in hand. And I think you don't need to do it that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now he's going to go 8-8, I assume, and tap out, right? But
you can afford to tap out right now because you can't say if you're bored and you're not dying.
if you could
but
save one, with
yeah,
the
then
only open, you shoot, right? Because the problem comes with, if you, let's say, I'll say it like that, right? So you swing with leader now for 8, right? And they counter it. What do you do then? You play Kid Killer and you swing, right? Then you put them to, they block with Urush, and now they can tank cost Toffee and freeze everything with your leader included. And they're still at 1 life, right? And the game is basically locked. Right? Because they can attack, get the card and the character, and then freeze the other 3. But like playing this Kid Killer first is in this case, like, it could be better, but with this many cards in hand, there is no way, right? Like there is no way this 7 is gonna get the block with these many cards in hand. Like if there were at 2 cards or something, maybe I would see this 7 first, right? But now they just, right? They just swing 5 into Kid Killer now with leader, right? Oh, I mean, that this works too, but you always let this Kid Killer go, of course.
This is kind of weird. Feels like we...
This Conqueror's Haki made is absolutely 0 sense.
Yeah, that's we...
And this attack with Mihawk also makes no sense from the Bonnie side, right? Because the Luffy is frozen. So why would you give them a chance here? Okay, so what do we do as Rayleigh, okay? Because they both are, they're not familiar with the matchup, I'm sure, both of them. So we take, for sure, the Sanji, 2k. We play Zoro, and we put all Dawn on Zoro and swing life. And we put them at 0. And all we need is to dodge 10 cost Doffy for 1 turn, and then either we draw a searcher to find a blockable event, or we play Sanji for 2, activate it, and either draw a searcher or the event from life, so we can unblockable kill them next turn, right? And that's the game plan. No need to leave a Dawn. I guess 10 is fine as well, but realistically, you don't need to leave a Dawn open. You're never dying from 4 lives, right? Like, even if they hold you have a 2k in hand, so...
Yep, and they know what you have in hand, right?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Now you need to think, though, right? Because if you take this and they Hodi, there is a chance you die, but I would take this chance every time, right? Like for you to die to Hodi here, you need to draw like 3 bricks from life, right? And it's like... And now we already have a searcher that can find a blockable. Right? So now you're basically telling the Bonnie, or a rusher, right? So now you're telling the Bonnie you either have to go for a game with Hodi, or you have to freeze my leader, right? With another 10 cost. And they are gonna go for game. It looks
Yep.
like.
I hope he at least remembers that there is a 2K in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no comment about what just happened. Now I don't understand what's gonna happen now. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Good amount of counter. Now you use event. You don't hit event. You play Sanji. You activate Sanji. Okay, and you activate Sanji again. Oh, there it is. And then you put all down and go 11 and just hope they don't have it.
That's quite a lot, but Bonnie.
They don't have it.
Oh, ho, ho. GG's. Really close.
And I hope for the chat, like this is a great to watch.
And he gets the dice.
Yeah, you choose second 100%. And this hand is really good, right? Like you just need a Nami to hit an event and you're in a super good shape.
Ooh, this is a true champion hand, actually, no?
Really good. Yeah, I mean, especially if you hit an event, right? Because Nami is very unlikely to hit event if you think about it. Because most decks play like me, I don't know, 3, 4,
Straw
3
at
max
events.
4 straw hat events. So the moment you play this Nami and it hits a straw hat event, you're just know you're just a goat. I take both first lives almost always. Okay, they
No
weave baggy.
cards.
Is this a boa?
He complained about it today in the chat as well. That Buggy
He's not for
always
sure.
whiffs.
Yeah, we're in a great spot now. So I would leader effect first, and I'd probably go 5 into the baggy with the Nami and 5 leader with leader.
Mm.
But yeah. So I Luffy show 2 events, play Sanji with Luffy Dawn, put the Dawn on Nami, swing 5 into the baggy, and then swing live 5 for with the leader.
Yep.
So far
Pretty
so good.
good.
And this Mulligan in hand is super relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the game plan going second, why being second is so beneficial is because now they either have to swing 6 with baggy and Mulligan your Luffy, which gives you the initiative again. So basically you are the one deciding tempo for the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Or they have to put the brakes on and play a Luffy, and then you get to Mulligan their Luffy first, which means you're still the one deciding the temp where does the tempo go. The only thing that can come up in these kind of games is life. If you're like fully bricked, like if your counter is really low, and you see Angelo's hand has 1 counter card, right? So I think the leader is going 5, so I would take this always and just 2k the 5 with Sanji. Oh, and it went into the Nami. That's insanely good for you. Like I think Angelo here was so excited when he saw the 5 go into the Nami and not the leader that turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would use the 0 cost event first, just because if this hits Sanji, Luffy,
Luffy,
you can
it's
play Sanji,
really good.
Luffy, and Baggy. And I think we didn't see any Luffys from the previous searches, so I want to use 0 cost first and then the Baggy, because it's more likely there's going to be a Luffy in this search.
The,
Of course, it didn't happen now, but we're talking percentage-wise now.
mm-hmm.
Um, and I think you play Sanji, and most likely I would play Zoro instead of the 3 cost Sanji. But it really depends on what event the Baggy hits. Or if it hits, I guess. Because if he did the order different here, he would have hit the Luffy, right? But it doesn't mean it was the correct order to do. Just being results oriented is a very big trap. Okay, so he chooses to play the Sanji. Get punished for playing bad. I mean, this hand just got infinitely better, right? Like we went from 0 counter to triple conquerors haki in hand. So I think we're gaming now. And because Tyrix delayed the Luffy to play the Mulligan the turn before, now we are in that spot I talked about last turn, right? Which we are gonna now like buff the buggy, we can attack a few times, and then we can Mulligan their Luffy, and we can develop one of the rush characters. And I do like using the observation haki first, because I want to see if that what does that hit. Unless his plan is to go 6 with Sanji, 5 with leader, and also he should go with leader first if he's gonna do that. In case the conquers haki, he can still attack with Sanji for 5. So if you're gonna leave a Dawn open, you should go 5 leader, 6 Sanji, then play a 3 cost. I don't think you need the second Mulligan. I think you take the 2k. Actually, you have 3 you have 3 conquers haki. It is you can't debate that.
Sorry, we have a lot of judge calls. 3 to be exact.
Yeah. So I would most likely this turn go Mulligan der Luffy, Zoro, and then 5 with leader, 5 with 6 with Sanji, and 5 with Zoro, and pass with one Dawn open. This is what my play would be this turn. So I develop the Zoro. I still get to attack live with leader. The problem with this 7 is I assume he's trying to force the Conqueror's Haki anyway, but you want to Mulligan the Luffy, and you get to develop nothing next to it. So like, this play cannot be better than the other one. This play, like, no, like, there's no way. Unless he's not gonna Mulligan. Okay.
Yeah, decides to do pressure.
Yeah, he just went full Smork. If you're gonna go full face, I can see this play. Right? I was talking about not liking this play if you're gonna Mulligan, right? So if the goal was to Mulligan the Luffy, I don't see it. If your goal was to Kid Killer, I guess it makes sense, right? Because you're putting them at 1 life. I feel like we're kind of hoping though. Now we're a bit on, because we're letting them keep the
Luffy,
the massive board, and our goal is basically to, because now they're gonna Mulligan our Kid Killer, right, and then swing 7 life. Also, this Brook had to swing 3 into 3 first, 100%.
Yeah.
Like for Tyrix, I'm saying this, you need to get value from your characters. I know he's gonna swing 5 here, but it's just so beneficial attacking that 5, because then you can, that 3 on 3, because this 5 is also 1k, the same as the 3 on 3, right? But what the 3 on 3 means is that the 8 from Sanji would have went face, and that's way more than 1k counter. So you are trading. Okay, event for sure. And I mean, really here, Angelo here for the rest of the game, he's just gonna swing 8, then Zoro 8, and pass with Dons. And he's just gonna keep asking cards from Tyrix. Zoro, 8, and leave 2 don't open. Or 1 don't open, I guess.
He's
okay
very
with,
low on cards,
he's
but a
okay.
very big board.
Yeah, he's okay with forcing the Conqueror's Haki, looks like. Because that's why you go 7. I would go 8 here. Okay. Yeah. Because 7, you're telling them if you have Haki, it's okay if you use it. Right? It's like the 7 is telling them to use Haki. The 8 is you want them to go to 0. And I think now a lot of things will depend if Tyrix has Beam in hand. Because if he has, let's say, Haki Beam and he can survive 16, then your game plan is not to go for life, right? It's kill the Zoro, put them to 0, and then kill them the turn after. I have not been a fan of the Brook, the 2K Brook in this deck. I see the idea behind it, that is a very aggressive card, but it has not felt good for me, personally, when I played with the card. But let's see what the play is. It looks like he's gonna go for game, and we all know that going for game won't work here. Yeah, it should be Tyrix. It is scary.
Ooh. So many judge calls today.
What is happening? Are people not playing clean?
People late, or people
Do I need to bring the
thought it was
hammer?
single elimination.
Do I need to bring the hammer?
Yes. Okay. Basically, Angelo needs to win next turn. Oof, leaving 5 dons open? No way.
He's gonna attack with the Brook and leave 2 open. That's my assumption here. Oh, he's gonna search for Mulligan, for Radical or Conqueror's. And by this delay, it tells me we hit nothing. Yeah, it was a Mulligan. Sad times. But he's playing 4 Mulligan. Oh. I like 3 Mulligan too.
Oh shit. I hope for him that he has some counter in hand.
That's actually impossible, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
So Beam triple 2K is 10. So he's just straight up dead.
And a very big 17k swing. GG's. Going
GG's.
2-0. Let's go to table 7.
Our late night warrior deserves some stream time.
Yes, it's for him very, very, very late actually. or very early. It's
Can you,
how.
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, actually.
Yes, I can.
Okay, because it tells me I have a high MS. So if I lag or something, just let me know. Okay.
Oh no, I can hear you pretty good.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, I get a message.
Okay. You're laughing. What happened?
Alexander is sending me about this
Sending out.
matchups because he's playing Shanks and he was not really happy about. Like I said, you just have to dodge the UPs and you're pretty fine.
I sub because I play bad today and need to punish myself.
And he
0
got
to 2 drop laughing
UP
face.
into UP into Teach.
Hey, that's what he deserves for playing Shanks. Honestly,
And
I call that karma.
Yo, Tinoy, thanks for the sub. I sub because I play bad today and need to punish myself. Oh, that's a good punishment for everyone.
That's good, actually. Then you're happy that I smoke everybody on stream.
Yes. No ads, horny. Jones club. You can still join the club.
Okay.
Let's see.
No, having no 2 cost that removes here is really unlucky for Nami because you play 8. So I think he's just gonna Hiyori and put the baby on top.
Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm
And
gonna
then you
get
play
something to
low
drink.
blocker. Yeah, no problem. So why this deck is very good against the aggressive decks is because you can play the 2 cost Nejuko or Zeus and you can pop, like, let's say their board, and you can loop it with Arrow. So imagine here he had a 2 cost instead of Hiyori. That's like, let's say Nojuko or Zeus. We could pop the Luffy or the Sanji or bounce it. In this case, we would bounce the Sanji, let's say, and then you can arrow the next attack and bounce back the Nojuko, right? And now you can keep looping this. But his hand is very not optimal this game. He is healthy though.
Get punished! Get punished for playing bad!
I'm back.
Okay. So we just 1k this. I think the teach is a little bit relevant.
Get punished!
Okay, he wants to block.
Get punished for playing bad!
Okay. So the thing with this game is the Nami hand was really bad, and that's what Chad needs to understand, because this game looks really bad for Nami, right? But in reality, well, that's so weird. We chose to use Luffy effect, but now we don't have 2 rested dawns to get from Boa because we put the 2 dawns away. So now we can't go 7 with leader anymore. It was incorrect for sure to use the Luffy 2 cost. He lost on an attack now, or he has to use a Boa for +1 only and put his last dawn. He's getting punished now. Yeah, he basically lost an attack. But Nami is in a very tough spot because kill that. They draw a card. And then you Kuma, throw low, and heal. And you gotta hope that they did kinda save you a little bit by basically losing a hit, a swing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I like killing the Sanji and bouncing the Luffy with Jozu. I think if your goal was to play Jozu, you should attack the Boa with leader and then bounce the Sanji, because the Sanji has no value in hand. Guess he's gonna bounce the Luffy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Potentially giving
So
him
he
some
doesn't.
value with it though.
Yeah, so he doesn't care about the tempo. He just cares about surviving, basically.
Yeah.
That's what this turn tells me. So the power of this deck is that you can play Kuma, heal, and because your leader is 7k, it's very likely you will be able to survive with just taking a life,
Mm-hmm.
which allows you to attack with the Kuma the turn after and play, let's say, another one. And it creates this dynamic where every turn you're developing a big body in play, and you're remaining at a good amount of life, to the point where you start putting pressure on them, because they tend to counter your early hits because they don't want to give you free cards to draw, and then the game snowballs in your favor at some point. Or they just take the lives very aggressively when you attack, and you're putting them for a big hand, and that. So this deck is basically like setting up for a big blowout turn. That's how it feels like. And games look a bit different when you have the 2 costs at the start, because of course you're bouncing their play every turn.
Mm-hmm. But this game we missed those.
Yeah, we
Right.
didn't have either Zeus or Nojuko, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is very unfortunate. And the biggest problem with playing Jozu here is that if they have Morgan, they will just keep all the value.
And Buggy
The
just
difference that
won.
Kuma does, yeah. Buggy won.
Yeah, Buggy won on table 1.
Okay. Interesting.
Not the deck that we see daily anymore, but
We can watch it after,
well, it's
because it's something different.
Yes, and it's 3-0 now, so
Yeah. It's nice to watch Angelo play, but we can't watch him every round.
No,
That's all. Yeah.
asking more cards from the Nami side. Oh, ooh, that's painful. Yet and Killer is a 5k, not a 7, because the Nami is still at 3 life.
I have so many questions about how you played this turn. We could have used the Boa. Like we could have done 20 things different. Misclick chat. Sure, bro. Chat, can I get some like SAS emotes? Any type of emote. Can we get like some? I need some emotes in chat from this. Because clearly it was a misclick. You know what I mean? And because we let them Tcglive, now they can safely play Kid.
Yep.
And because we did a Mulligan there, Jozu, it's pretty obvious to me at least. It will give me a message that you do not have Mulligan.
And they
Because
have
if you had
two
Mulligan,
Kumas.
you would obviously clear the Jozu.
Mm-hmm.
I did say yesterday I played this deck on stream and I went 9-1, and my only loss was because I actually had an internet issue and my OBS went down. The Nami deck, I mean. Deck felt insanely broken yesterday, okay? I could not lose. I was beating everybody. And the thing that I said was attacking 5 life is really bad first if your plan is to go for game, but it's really good if your plan is to go for board. Because the 5 life makes them super like it gives them the incentive to buff the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We basically makes it so your 5 gets a card, even though your goal was to only go for board anyway. Right? So the 5 life is only really good against this leader if you're planning to go on board. So in this case, if you had a Mulligan, let's say, you would go 5 with leader first, they use leader effect, and then you go Mulligan the Kid, attack into it, and then attack really big into the Jozu, let's say, and then clear both. And if, of course, if they take the life, you just go live. Right. Okay, so you are gonna throw the Kid here because you're never gonna have time to play another one.
He is trashing the kit.
And I think he's gonna throw the pudding.
Yeah, Rayleigh's at
We are
5
gonna
cards.
Kuma next turn. But I think this game is a great example to see what I was talking about how Nami is staying in a healthy way and just developing one thing a turn. And if you ignore that one thing they play every turn, like the game will turn at some point. No way we throw the Kuma here, right?
Throwing one, I can agree with. Throwing both would be...
No. No way. But you have to think about what happens if they just attack the Jozu. And here, this 9 for me would never be face. I think I would have used the boa and went everything into the Kid here.
Ninja 1 done off. Jokes incoming.
Oh my god, it's funny.
He is going for the kill on Kit Killer. I guess if he can kill one Luffy and bounce the other one, that he is in a quite good spot again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we are just gonna attack with leader, and then play. I like the 5 actually, because if they take the 5, you can Nojuko.
Nojiko
Oh
Kuma.
no, you're at 9, Don. You can't. I was thinking about if your leader hit draws. What is it called? The Slave Arrow.
Hmm.
That card is, I think, might be the best card in the deck. In this deck.
Mm-hmm.
that card in this specific deck with Hiyori, Zeus, and Nojiko. I don't know. Like that card felt so broken yesterday. So broken. I would use Nojiko. I played against the Lim twice, and I went Nojiko, Jozu, pick up Nojiko again. Then the turn after I go Nojiko plus something, and then I bounce back the Nojiko with the Slave Arrow. So I could bounce their 5/5 cost back in hand again.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I think I played the same logical like 5 or 6 times.
That sounds pretty good, yes.
Yeah, I guess the deck with all 5 drops, right?
And Yamato also 3-0. Warthog's back at it again. He beat an L, that means.
Smorktox.
Yes.
I think an L is beatable with Yamato just because of the banish. You just have to catch them in a good timing.
He banished 5 times.
Yeah, there you go. So I think you take this. Because if it's a brick, you have 12. Oh no, it's 12 actually. You cannot take this. No, but then they can go 7, 8. I think you have to take. Oh, wait, no. So if you take this, you're dead to just 12 from leader, no matter what your life is. So you cannot take this. So you have to leader effect throw Jozu, and then counter the 9, go to 0, and hope they go 7 with Luffy and 8 with leader, and your last card is a 2k.
Oof.
That's the only way.
The Gamba.
If you take this, you're just dead to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the last life is a 2k, right? Then you survive at 12. Maybe you just gamble that. Because you need a 2k with both ways. Both ways you need a 2k, right? Because if it's a 2k, you can throw the Jozu from leader effect and then go triple 2k.
Mm-hmm. We are going to 0. I guess he needs to attack with Luffy first for triggers.
Yes. Yes, 100%. Because this deck plays red rocks.
But if he has an event and can push his leader to 9 from the Rayleigh side, it's Jover. Moment of truth. Are we pro players? I don't know the trigger actually. Draw 2 cards and place 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck. Oh, so that...
That's nothing.
That doesn't do anything, so that means that Fujitora is not a pro player.
I mean, if he left the Dawn, he would have been. If that Jozu only had no Dawn on it, he had this. Right?
GG's. Oh, look at the life. Brokeback. I knew I would get a message from Alexander.
What is it?
Dude,
No way.
He sent me dude.
Just say it's not my fault. Skypass put your pairings today.
Is dit propaganda?
I'll take one for the team, you know.
It's gonna hate me forever. I did like this afternoon. I did a full motivational speech for him. Why he should be okay with bringing Shanks. And now he got UP, teach UP. So if he gets a good score today, the deck is just broken, right?
Just say debated or something. I don't know. Just tell him you debated him. Okay. Pretty standard. We're going first. Good start.
Mm-hmm. Not bad. And if they don't have stage, playing Sanji Pudding is not a real option actually.
If they play Sanji Pudding here without stage, I think we win. Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
This is a game for sure.
this is Giga.
You just start them here as well. So you just attack 7 into the Zorojuro and then putting the and then blade the other 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, this he's gonna be happy to see this.
Okay, Uzahachi. I know Shubagi looks good here, but I think you wanna get the Gravity Blade value. While you can.
Blade feels super good here, I think.
Shu is also because you can go 6/6/7
Mm-hmm.
and block the 2 Zoros.
Yeah, and you can play your 10 cost next turn. That's the very good part about it.
So they're both good. They're
Yeah.
both good.
Yeah, maybe that's even better.
I don't know.
Blade feels super good, but if you can potentially next turn for 5 don't play your 10 cost is also
No.
I don't like this. I don't like the surge though. I think I would have gone with more
No,
sixes.
it's either Blade or 6/6 Shu. 6/6/7 Shu. Because now we lost the swing. I guess he wants to keep the Alvita active so that he has enough characters with 10 cost next turn. But does that also mean we're not gonna attack with Croc? Not life. Well, actually, it is life, right? For sure. Because our Shu will always be on board. Well, actually, not true. Now they can tap it and attack into it, right? With Dead One's game.
If he doesn't have stage, this will be the best gravity blade of my life.
I'm just gonna say right now, we're gonna go like stage into stage and buff both puddings, and we're gonna get galaxy punished.
That is definitely also possible. Or we will go. I know we can't just yet do double 10 cost.
Brochet. Search stage. Stage.
Get punished. for
Let's see if
playing
Skepas is in fact.
The-
Kikatsu.
maybe he has another one trying to be.
No.
Oh, and this block.
No, Sushio ball. No.
No,
No. We had the best play. Bro, we could have double staged the puddings. No.
I'm not sure why we took the 6. And now paying 2 cards.
Perfect, right? We just play 4 cost, then leader effect, then play buggy. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic, chat. Just the gravity blade the puddings and
Watch out what you do. Why are we going face? I guess no. I don't know.
you can attack the Zorojuro just because they have stage. That means that one of them can attack through every time. I cannot believe we didn't protect the puddings here, honestly.
Oh.
I mean, attacking with the Zoros is nice. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh, playset?
oh, Hey, why did we throw the...
Wait, with what did we throw it? Are we We are playing it, no?
Yeah, but we need to tap 3 down. Did not click this, but okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait. We could have tapped the shoe baggy and killed it. Hmm. What is he leaving 3? What is he leaving 3 down open for? Sanji 2K?
I think that he misclicked on the Asura and that he is... that this is not really the play that he had in mind. Okay, I guess we take the blocker.
Uh-huh. It's a 2K too. So. And you can still 10 cost. No, you cannot.
Nope. Well, you can, but I would not recommend it.
Do you ever throw Alvida to leader in the Mihawk so you can still play the 4 cost?
Wait, what?
Do you ever leader throw Alvida with leader to play the Mihawk so that we still have 4 open down after to play the blocker 4 cost?
Hmm. And keeping the 10 cost and hope that we will get an opportunity to play it? The chances of playing the 10 cost is getting smaller and smaller.
Hmm.
Get punished! Get
He is actually gonna attack. Seems like it. And seems like we have our first 4-0 and it's a Rayleigh.
Who?
VWNBY.
Cool. Okay.
Yes, he beat the UP Luffy Felipe.
I don't dislike the attack. I like this Mork. But I like this Mork before we play the Mihawk.
My issue with smorking is, like, if the Mihawk dies, the 10 cost will never drop again. Yo, Vinkaru, thanks for the sub.
I like that. You're right.
Let's go.
They have to invest pretty big to kill the Mihawk. You take that. You take this always. You can just block 1K or block 2K the next 7 if you want to.
Mm-hmm. I guess if your Mihawk survives, your 10 cost might drop. But we are getting low in cards.
Ooh. Expensive with no dons.
You're just gonna hit 7? 7/7 pass.
Zabin.
Zeben Leben. Alexander, do you already have new advice?
I gave him advice. He's just scared. He's just a scared little Shanks player. You just take this. But you can block 1k, I guess. Both are okay.
Mm-hmm.
This you block. Ooh, that was a block for sure. Block for sure. Because now you could take this. And then if you take this now, you wasted a 2k.
Mm-hmm.
If you decide to take this now, you threw a 2k away for free.
I do have a feeling that these we are getting to a point that the all-in is a thing.
Yeah. I think Baggy had this game actually. Oh.
We can very YOLO. Or another option, of course, is playing the blocker, leader ability, trashing the Croc-Hawk, and play the 10 cost onto the Rush Luffy. Then you have 3 blockers up, and upcoming turn you can still do the pudding play if you're, of course, if you are not dead. But I
You
don't.
just go 4 cost blocker, right? And
Yeah,
then you still have a donut pen, so you can go 6.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then you always go 6 with leader first.
Yeah, I like 6 into blocker into the 10 cost. Keeping the pudding. Hopefully you can play it next turn. And
Yeah.
and I'm not turning my blockers this turn sideways.
6 on Sanji.
We are committed to the play though.
Yeah. I mean, with 3 blockers and a life, you're okay. Because Zorjuro's only one of them can attack, so...
Yep, and second 4-0, also a Rayleigh. Third 4-0, also a Rayleigh. Holy shit. What is this wave of Rayleighs? Maybe we have to suit up with Anel's Capas.
Ew. Nope. Not happening. I mean, if this Sanji dies, we're in a really good spot.
Yes.
But I can't imagine what his HUD looks like if this Sanji dies. It would need to be like brick, giant. That's the only thing that would explain this.
Ooh, it actually dies.
Now I'm feeling great if I'm Baggy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm winning this game.
Poof, gone. And
It
now...
looks like it disappears.
Yeah.
It's like a poof. It has no animation. It's just like, and vanish.
Okay, +2 cost on the Zoro, so it means this one will attack. That's a brick.
We still have a
What?
life at the blockers. Even if they have Rush Luffy, they can't kill us.
Mm-hmm.
So what if they have rush Luffy and the stage, then they kill us. Right? The stage would make one of the Zoro's attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay. Stage.
Is he going in though?
Six life with leader. Look at this. Look at this. This would be next level play. Okay. 6 life with leader. Then
Yeah.
stage the Zoro. 6 with Zoro, and then Luffy can go twice, and you kill them.
Because we can't counter the 6, of course, with the Zoro.
Yeah.
Of course, he doesn't know that 6 feels very
No.
scary to do.
But that Sanji dying means he has no counter. Or I don't understand. Like I would put him on no counter after that Sanji dies.
Okay,
Wouldn't you?
So you don't putting him next turn.
No, you don't. Because this hand is just events then. Then I would just go 6 with leader. Because I would assume that that's 6. Okay, 6, stage now. That's like your way to win. Okay. Block 1k. I like.
Okay, he didn't leader ability. He didn't use the ability of Luffy.
Yeah. I mean, that means he's planning to survive.
So we will pass with 4 done open.
Honestly, yeah, I don't see how you survive here. Like, how did you not save the Sanji last turn, but now can survive this turn?
All events.
Yeah, but then we just go 6 with leader.
Let's see if the buggy can get there. 4 done open, but no blocker.
I don't like. 12 is not good.
12 is instantly quite a lot, right? Like this you take
You
probably.
just take this. Yeah. It's like really easy for us to take this 12, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you possibly give them counter from life, so they can counter one of the 7s or 8s, depending on how much you decide to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this 12 was a little bit too big to start with.
Yeah. You could have made them take an 8, and that's infinitely better.
Let's see. Five.
Big.
Show all the events sushi ball.
Just shows hand now, all breaks.
Well, he by accident threw away that man's hand.
Yeah. I think he's gonna play safe actually, play Tenko's Baggy and bottom the Luffy with leader.
Ooh, I think he's gonna... Oh shit, that were a lot of events.
I think this 10 tells me I am Buggy, the turtle. That's what this tells me.
Buggy the turtle?
Yeah. The problem with this play is that you are dead to Rush Luffy again. So the turtle play, I mean.
Mm-hmm. They are going. Yeah, they go to 7 on the 6, so they can do it.
Yeah, they can. And you have 2 blockers in a life, and they have 4 swings with the stage on the Zoro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this seems like a turtle play.
Yeah. And just hope they don't have the Rush Luffy, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you have 2k in life.
What if they have more stages? 1 is not enough, I guess.
Do they have the Luffy?
Do we have or 1,
Or
2,
2 stages?
3, 2 stages? Oh, that's very bad. Then that
That's
means
really
we're
good for you if you're buggy.
that means we're dead, right?
Yeah. This means this is kaput.
You have to block this because of Asura.
Asura taps a 5.
Oh
So I don't
yeah.
think it matters.
Oh yeah, right.
I swear, if I say Luffy in his hand, I'll scream.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. No,
Okay.
Asura rested to 2 Mihawks.
Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the.
No, not Usuhachi.
What you meant that? No, there is a demon aura Asura.
Yeah.
They used to play the
Yeah.
plus 3k and type 5 cost.
Yeah. No.
That one doesn't work.
No, I
You
meant
were talking about
demonic
Deadman
aura
game.
9. Yeah. That's the reason that you had to block, right?
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a different card.
No. I was like, huh? Can it only tap 5 cost? But
No. Deadman's game taps everything.
Yeah, for a second I was confused.
I thought you were talking about a different card, the one that they used to play. The plus 3000 and tap a 5.
Mm-hmm.
If GP survives here, it will be insane. So Giant, 1k. And now
There's no way, right? It's
like
not
impossible.
Yeah. And Buggy goes 4-0 and having to play. He has only Rayleighs to go actually.
Yep. Which I still don't think is good for Buggy, but we will see how this goes.
8 that is getting stuff.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. From this point on, whenever you finish your game and you come in chat and you spoil, I am going to time you out for maybe a whole day, okay? And I will be very strict with this because I don't think it matters how many times we say this, people still do this. And it's not fun when you're watching a game and you already know the outcome, okay? So I'm sorry that this goes on specifically you now. I won't do it for you now, but from this point on, I'm telling you, if you're playing a game and you come before your game is done or before the round is done of your game and you say who won, I am going to time you out. Okay? Let's just put some straight rules because it seems like it's just happening every time by now. So let's just avoid that for everybody's experience, you know. But okay, so I mean, we played Luffy Boa, and he's doing this the proper way. So the way you beat this deck is by playing the buggy. I don't like playing the the Luffy first and then attacking with the buggy because of course we could have gotten triggered. But the way you beat this deck is because your 1-cost buggy basically cannot die.
Yep. Slash.
Because it's slash. And everything is slash in the buggy deck.
Mm-hmm.
That means that if you have, let's say, 2 3-cost buggies, you can just attack with them every turn. Right? And your 2-cost and 3-cost are really, really good in this matchup. They do have Shoe, but you do have Molgan for the Mihawk. So I mean, this looks pretty good, right? You buff the boa, you attack 5. Actually, you buff the boa. No, not there. Okay, I don't like this. I think you buff boa, you put it on boa, then you Morgan the Mihawk, you go 6 with boa, then you use boa effect to buff the buggy and you attack with the buggy too.
Mm-hmm.
So this way you got an extra swing.
Yeah, you want it.
This looks like he's gonna keep the boa active, but he's losing a swing this turn.
Yeah.
Right, and I don't think the boa is worth more than one free hit.
Yes, because if you Gravity Blades on a 7 Dawn, it will be the boa and the buggy, right?
Exactly. And you are gonna play the okay, we're not.
Yes, you take the Sanji.
Just take the counter, right?
Yeah. Not that Sanji.
Yeah, that Sanji's a counter, but like we swung 6-6, right? Instead of 6-5-7. 6-5-5 and playing the 1-cost, right? So my board this turn would have been 1 extra attack, and I would have the 1-cost searcher instead of the boa in play, but I would have attacked an extra time, which I think is much better spot to be in. But I think this game, it shows what I'm talking about, Ruben, right?
Mm-hmm. That looks really good from
Like
the Rayleigh side.
Yeah, that the shoe buggy is good, but if you play properly around it, it doesn't really matter, right? Because we could even play the Tuko Sanji, and that can attack through, and it's 7s. Okay. Double 1K. I don't dislike that because those are dead cards anyway.
Mm-hmm. And I assume that we will see a leader ability. Ooh, he's still playing a 7-cost Croc. Haven't seen that card for a while.
Not that great of a turn. I'm just spanking them really hard here.
Mm-hmm.
You can play the buggy 1-cost, but I would just attack 7-7-7-7.
Ooh, twists.
I mean, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Now you leader effect, buff boa, 2 dawn on boa, attack 7 with boa. Then you, so show 2, buff boa, 2 dawn, 7 boa.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can go 2 dawn on buggy, use boa. Then you can go 7-7 with everything. That's what's good, right?
Oh, decides to go 5.
No.
Maybe he wants to hit also with the Nami?
Maybe. No. It's Conqueror's hack here. Right? It's really nice.
Yeah, I don't think Mulligan
Or
does a
are
lot
we-
there.
Maybe he wants to Morgan the Croc to keep all the board. But I think I would just take Conqueror's Haki. I don't like the 5s. And I'll tell you why. Because Buggy cannot survive when they go to 0. So if you put them to 0, you win. Like we have this button that says if we put them to 0, we win. right? And 777 means that they're gonna definitely take 2 of them, right? Or they're gonna be at 0 cards.
Which go?
So 6. Wait, why 6s? This deck plays like 102Ks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like the mulligan is okay to use, but I would have just swung bigger. Guaranteed that they're going to 1 life. Because the thing is, you can kill Baggy just from leader, from 1 life. Just attack them twice, peek, and then they die.
Get punished! Get punished for playing bad.
Caps with no rally would be crazy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do like tournaments that are not very useful.
No, this is not like your pet deck friendly tournaments, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. I don't understand these 5s. He's gonna get there too, but it's like you're playing against the deck that cycles so much. Just go 5. Oh, why not 5/5 now?
To kill the body, but actually one
But putting
cost
them at 0
buggy
is.
farms buggy. That is.
But if we put them at 0, we just won, right? Why do we go on the Alvida?
Yeah, that was not really needed.
What the hell? We have the unblockable. So why would we not put them to 0?
Mm-hmm.
That 7 could just one face. You don't ever die with 3 hits
No.
from 3 lives with 8k counter in hand. Like no way. They are clearing our board. Bro, no way we lost this game. No, don't do it.
I'm getting a little bit fearful here.
They just block this.
Yes, then you have 2 hits, right?
Yeah, but now it's 7. They counter this and you lose.
Oh. Oh!
You got
Bailed out. Yeah.
You got bailed out big time here.
Holy shit.
Ugh. Yeah, that was a game.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go to game to table 2, right?
Yep.
Ooh, these are some buggies, some boogies.
A lot of boogies.
Well, I mean, okay, quick board. Like for me, what am I seeing? My first glance, I am gonna guess that Ninja is ahead. That's what my intuition tells me here, based on what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we should take this.
Yes, we didn't have an option really, but
We did, right? We could have Conqueror's Haki it. These we 1k 100%.
Whew. Can we get out of this? Okay.
Okay.
We have a lot of defensive tools.
Yeah, so all we have to do is just push them, right? So 5 life first. If they're gonna Conqueror's Haki, you want them to Conqueror's Haki the smaller hit. So 5 life is the best. Yeah. With what you attack 5 is up to you if that's buggy, but 5 life is the play. Then they Haki this anyway, right? And now you can now go 5 life, and that buffs the Luffy to 5 as well. So it's really nice. So 1 Dono leader, and then 5 life with Luffy. 4 cost.
Yeah.
Or you can go 5 with Sanji as well. That's also okay.
I like 5 with the Sanji first because that's no Don commitment yet.
The reason why I don't want to go 5 with Sanji is because if I decide I want a Mulligan instead, then I can put a Dawn on Sanji and Mulligan. Then I don't lose the attack. I hope that makes sense.
Isn't Don on Luffy efficient too then? Or with Boa onto Luffy?
No, but then you're forced to put a Dawn on leader. Right? Now.
On Luffy.
And then
with
you
Boa.
only leave.
Yeah.
Or like somewhere. Doesn't matter. But you have to do it with Boa, right? So now you use Boa on Luffy, but now you can't attack with leader anymore. That's why I liked it on the leader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think if you kill the Zoro, you cannot die anymore.
Seems
It seems like he's just gonna go for like 7, like 5 and then 6, and then Kid Killer and leave 2 Dawn open.
Yeah, you need to leave Don open to survive.
I guess he's gonna leave 3,
swing.
so he's just gonna go 5. Yeah, okay. I see it. I can see it. Like 5, 6 with Zoro.
Maybe he's even in doubt to play the Kid and Killer.
Yeah, I think Zoro. He's thinking that he's gonna play Zoro and leave 3 Dawn open so he can use everything in hand. I think it's fine to do that.
Yeah, I think you win anyway on the backswing, right? Like almost anyway.
I like the 6 first. Because the 6 first makes them think that you're gonna Kid Killer. Right. Okay, I mean now you need to decide.
I think Zoro is a safe play, right?
I agree. I would Zoro. Or I would actually just attack with the buggy, probably for 5. That's also okay. Like 3 Dawn on buggy and 5. And from Jackal's side is just 5s.
Oof, an 8.
That's just beam.
That's an easy beam.
Me like countering 8Ks with 1 card. And that's why beam is good in this deck, by the way. The reason why people started playing beam in this deck is because people attack 8 to counter your Conqueror's Haki, and beam counters 8.
Yep.
So
that's super good here. Really good here. Also to note,
but 8 makes sense, right? If you don't know the beam is there, 8 is the correct attack. Like let's say number wise. I still think with this many cards and a life, fives are the way. Like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I still think it's the better way to go for it. But 8 is the best if there is no
Ooh.
beam. Okay,
Okay.
we take.
I guess he wants to bait his opponent.
Yeah.
Like
can see.
he's never dying. Ever.
4 armament hackies. How much is that? Would have been 3 more, right? It would be 15, which we still have, I think. Yeah, we do.
Yep. GG's. And shout out to Ninja 1K going for the 3rd day in a row. So he played Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and he went, I think, all 3 days. Well, at least one Monday and Tuesday, I think.
I want to make a bet right now. If you ask the 10 best Rayleigh players, what do they think how bad the buggy matchup is? They're going to say not so bad.
Ooh, this was a giga fast keep. Andy is going second.
I think this hand is playable. Smiley face. But none of the searchers can hit Sanji. Keep that in mind. So on 2, you cannot play Boa. It has to be this one and hope he hits observation hack key so that he can search Nami.
There is one Sanji
You need to
going
hit
to the
double
bottom.
event as well. Yeah, you need to hit 2 events here, right?
Yep, that
Okay,
is
you
what we are
did.
doing.
I would take observation haki because we're gonna Luffy Boa into observation haki. Hopefully find Sanji so we can Luffy Sanji the turn after.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those games where like our curve is not gonna be perfect. Like the second curve you want to go is obviously Searcher, Luffy Sanji into Molgander Luffy, right? Or play second Luffy Sanji, I guess, but that's really unlikely.
Yep, Mulligan doesn't
Well,
do anything.
okay.
But
I mean, I
good to
swear,
have.
if we draw the Sanji now, it will be insane.
Nami?
Like drawing the Trico Sanji here would be crazy.
Then it's meant to be. Then you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. But I mean, Boa is good already. Yeah, I think I would still play Boa over the Buggy. Boa has way more targets in the deck, so well, 2 more targets at this point, I guess.
Get some.
Kong.
Yep.
Now you go 5 with the Searcher into the Buggy. And then 5 leader.
And 5 leader, yes.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. I mean, you let this go. You counter the 5 life with the Nami. And you probably take the 5 with counter the 5 with leader 2 if they go. Otherwise, you just take the 5. You definitely counter with Nami.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if it's Luffy Sanji here, they could go 6, 7, which is then it's very it's very tough on us. I think if they go 6 with Boa here,
It's a 5. Now you can just counter this. Yep.
Yeah.
Giving a 1k.
Oh, they had the Luffy actually. That was a missed opportunity, I guess. Like I do like the 7/7 when there are 3 lives like that. Because we could have put the 1 Don that's active on the Boa and the Luffy Don on the Boa as well and go 7 and then use Boa effect and put 2 Dons on leader and swing 7 as well.
Mm-hmm. Now this Boa being rested is really awkward, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Swing?
Yeah, so not using the Boa here, I think, is a mistake.
It's just not gonna use the Boa.
Yeah. And I like attacking 2-on-2 without investing anything. And then maybe you can go 5 with the Boa into the Boa.
Yep, seems like he's going for that.
So I think what I would do here is I would go 5 with the Boa into the Boa. Then I would play like boa 2 cost, then use my rested boa. Here search a counter, Conqueror's Haki for sure. Then I would use the rested boa, but put 2 down on leader, which no, not that one, not that one. Oh, that makes our Luffy 6k, and then we can Mulligan, and now we
And
can attack
6,
6 with
7.
Luffy and 7 with leader.
Yep.
Yeah. I had a small heart rate increase there for a second.
But so
he
far
did this
so
well.
good for.
He did this well. Yeah. I think Ninja's last turn was not optimal, but so far this game looks pretty good from both sides, I think.
Yep. We are, of course, in the finals. But it's not the easiest mirror for sure. Like, it's not even the easiest
No, it's
deck.
one of the hardest.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the hardest mirrors, actually. Like, even very hard decks, some of them, even they have really, like, not that difficult mirrors,
Yeah,
right? Like, BY mirror was good, but sometimes
straightforward.
one drew four Morias, another one didn't, and they lose, right? Or GY low mirror, one draws Zeus, one doesn't, and the one that draws Zeus just pops everything in the other one plays. And but in this mirror, you always have, well, unless you really like draw like nothing, you have ways to counterplay them.
Yo. Ephraim, thanks for the sub.
I think if Ninja has Luffy plus something here, he is insanely ahead. Because the problem that we're having this game is that we are low on life, right? And they're having the bigger board, right? And that's a recipe for like being behind, basically. And that's all because we didn't have a Sanji or something big to play on the turn that mattered.
Yep, would have been big if we were able to do that on our turn 2.
Yeah. You have to counter one at least, but I am starting to think that it should not be this one. You threw your Luffy away.
And then you drew the Sanji. That is like... that's just sometimes life.
I think you have observation Haki, so I think you just take counter. I think you buff the boa, kill the Sanji, or kill the. Oh wait, no, the 5 on 5 is not that good actually.
Get punished! Get punished for playing bad.
I think the Sanji has to die first.
Seems like he is going for it. Nope, not yet.
He has to think here. Because I think you have to attack like.
Ooh, it's going face.
Yeah. I think you have to. Your only way to kill them here is if you raise them. So I would probably just go Sanji 3 cost. Wait, no, you can't. I would just go observation, then use boa, like play Kid Killer, and then use boa on leader, swing 8, and then Kid Killer again, and then just pass with 2 down open. Put them at 1 life, hopefully, and then the observation hits a rush character. Yeah, so I would take the Kid Killer here, and then I would go 7 with leader or 8 with leader in this case, because 7 is just the Conqueror's Haki. I think this 7 is the problem. The problem is, oh, okay.
Oh yes,
you
he takes.
rewarded. No, use the boa. Use the boa. This matters so much, guys. I'm gonna say, like, these turns make or break this game. Okay, like your boa staying there will basically do nothing, but your Kid Killer being a 9k is a massive difference. Massive difference.
Yeah, it's potentially just
so use
a
your
life.
boas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, when they're at 1, we have a lot of reach, right? Because we have 3 Conquerors hackies, we can. Yeah, look at this boa, useless, right? Like this boa staying on board is not providing anything. But imagine if our opponent was at 1 life now.
And we're gonna lose all the cards in hand.
Everything, yeah.
About to lose everything.
I think you have to use 1 hacky this turn. Only 1 Conquerors. Because if you use 1 and save a life, you can. I guess it's okay to hacky this.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. I was scared for a second.
That there was because of the swirly thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was computer would explode.
Yeah, please don't disconnect. Two
I'm
more
gonna be
hits.
mean for a second, okay?
Is he a Bonnie player?
Yeah, he is.
This doesn't do anything, and I'm starting to feel that we do have a winner this game. Even going face. Is he throwing the towel? Do we have a winner for today's cup? Misclick again.
Misclick.
Again. From Ninja 1K, a misclick.
Wow. He's can we get some clown emojis in the chat?
Can we call him Misclick 1K?
Misclick wacky. Oh my god. I wish I could change somebody's name on Discord. Oh wait, we can actually. Wait, we can. That's so funny.
Don't do it.
Wait.
We can?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. Yeah. You can click on it and change nickname because you're admin in the server.
How?
Right click on their name and then under the invite part, there is a change nickname.
Under the invite part?
Yeah, like so there is a disable video, like a tick, and under that there is a change nickname. You right click on the player's name. It doesn't matter. I'll show you later. Okay.
I would have fun by changing people's name to the limitless names. But today
I won't do it with Lexinator.
Today everyone almost did it themselves, so I'm a happy man.
Yeah, but we can change Lexinator's name to YUPA again.
Poor man.
And this is exactly what I meant about this game, right? That we have to hacky. There is no reason to not hacky early here, right? Because the thing is, we're using a 2k counter when we could use a hacky now, and the 2k counter after is also a hacky, right? Because they're always -1. They're already -1. So like that 2k is way more valuable after the hacky.
Yeah.
So no reason for you to, because now they go 8, right? Now they go 8,
and then you're punished.
And now you have to hack it twice. Yeah. And this 5 wouldn't be free if you hack it the first one.
Another one.
Yeah. So you are basically 1 hacky behind, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna concede and let the thinking slip for today. And that means that Ninja 1K, after 2 times going 5-1, he is now finally the winner of a Chinoizecup.
Yeah, congrats to him.
Congrats. And I will see him this Saturday at Site 7, actually, in the Netherlands.